OK, lads, stand down.
It's about bloody time, too.
Yeah, it's a bit parky today, isn't it?
I hope that rotten tea's organised.
Should be any minute now. Corporal Hattersley! Take over the section, will you? OK, Corp. Oh, and, Stoney, they want you to report to company office.
What for, Corp?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think it's your posting come through.
Oh.
Aren't you pleased?
I thought it'd all been forgotten.
Well, I've got to go along too, so it may not be that.
It could be they're making you up to sergeant, eh?
I should cocoa.
Today, 12th of the 3rd 42 Company stood to at 0500 hours and stood down at 0545. And that's about it. Yeah. Who said? Really? Yeah, well, we'll just have to watch that it doesn't go to our heads then, won't we? Okay. Roger and out. The Colonel has it from the Brigadier from the Div Commander, and the Div Commander from the Orc himself, that we are the only British troops anywhere in the world in contact with the enemy at this moment.
And we only see him once a fortnight.
Oh, but that can't go on for very much longer.
Any news of the CSM, sir?
Yeah, it's been sent to base hospital. Looks like being a long job. Meanwhile, I shall have to ask you to carry on, Sergeant.
Of course, sir.
Sit for me, Sarge. Oh, morning, sir.
Morning, Corporal.
Get your kit together and report back here for the duty truck.
What for?
What for? You're going on a course. Didn't anybody tell you?
No.
Well, it'll come as a nice surprise then, won't it?
What sort of course?
You needn't worry, Ashton. I'm not sneaking an knock to you on you.
Yes, sir.
It's only for 10 days.
Back at Rear HQ. You'll have swimming, tea the naffy. It'll be nicer than cellophane.
I'd rather stay with the platoon if it's all the same.
Well, it's not all the same, Corporal. You'll do what you're told like everyone else.
Yes, sir.
We'll put up another stripe, just for the course, local acting unpaid. It's an important subject, Ashton, and the CO's very keen on getting the latest drill on it. The engineers have set up a mine warfare school, mainly for their own chaps, but they are taking a few infantry. The pioneer sergeant will be going along as well.
What? Sergeant Hazard? Do you know him?
No.
Hazard by name and Hazard by nature.
He's a good soldier. We could use more like him.
One thing, you won't have to make conversation. He taught the iron legs off a camel and have the rest for dinner.
It's Private Stone outside.
Yes, sir.
Send him in, would you?
Yes, sir. Is it his posting?
Yes.
He's not very happy about it.
What is this? Anybody would think you lot liked it here.
Oh, we do. Didn't anybody tell you?
Yes. Not enough to keep you occupied, that's your trouble. Stone, inside. And I'll see you later, Acting Sergeant Ashton.
Here. Oh, it's a bit early in the day for me.
Go on.
Okay, thanks.
Folks you gave me. Not many to do that.
Well, they're a great bunch.
If it weren't for me missus, I'd have got out of it.
Nobody's going to blame you. Anybody would do the same. Anybody that was married, anyway. Now, if it weren't a necessary job you were going to, they wouldn't let you go. You believe me.
I suppose so. Hey, where are we?
Battalion.
Hey, don't have some RSM poking his nose in.
It's all right. We're only stopping to pick up the Pioneer Sergeant. He's coming on the course with me.
Who?
Pioneer Sergeant.
Not Hazard.
Uh-huh.
Oh, roll on. That's all we needed.
You know him as well, do you?
Well, who doesn't in this mob? Of the old hands, that is.
Well, thanks.
Oh, no offence, mate. You know what I mean.
It's all right. I was only joking. Well, we might as well stretch our legs while we've got the chance.
He's a chance of that one. When we first came out and went to Pie Force, he got himself posted to one of those private army mobs. Long-range desert lot or something. Swanning round like cowboys and Indians. When he caught up with us again, he had 3 stripes up. Fancied himself as Douglas Fairbanks. The way he bummed his load, you'd thought the rest of us had done nothing but peel spuds and stare at the Sphinx. Which, strictly speaking, was the case. Any road. When he moved into the desert and started those jock columns up, he's a leading light, of course. Mad bastard. He's mad for loot, mad for anything. Wherever he was, something happened. There was a scrap and some poor squad, he got killed. Got in the end as no one wanted him around if they could help it. They gave him the pioneer platoon to calm him down.
Well, that should have cramped his style.
Ah, I don't know, he fancies himself too much.
And about time too.
Hey, up, looks as if we're away without him now.
Take it away, KB! Say it all. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Sergeant having a ride in the back, eh? Well, that makes two of us. It's not good enough, you know. Just because some pink and white second lieutenant has to be taken up to the railhead. By the way, my name's Hazard. Jack Hazard, Pioneer Platoon.
Ashton C Company. We're on the same course, I believe.
I know you, don't I?
I was in A Company.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, I was just telling the corporal, the Sarge, about you and the long-range desert lot.
Were you? Just newly made up to Sergeant, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
Only rank in the army for a gentleman. So, what takes you on an R&E mine course? I thought it was a swan strictly for us gallant pioneers.
There's not much happening with us at the moment.
You on it too?
No,
Where then?
posting.
Where to?
Dental Corps. We traded Sibby Street, you see.
Jammy.
He's done his fair share, don't you worry.
Oh, I'm not blaming him, old son. I'd do the same myself if I had a mind to it. Smoke?
What are they?
Little cigars. Africa Corps issue. Smoke like a nut.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Sarge.
Vor der Kaserne, vor dem großen Tor, stand ein Laterne und steht sie noch davor. Sometimes I think I should be in their army. Better songs, better smokes, better rations, bloody sight, better gear. Listen to this clapped out old wagon. We're lucky if we get anywhere today.
They're all as bad as each other.
Do you know what? Down at HQ, we've got 8 trucks jacked up on bricks just because there are no tires for them. 8 out of, what, 15 maybe? Now, what happens if Rommel suddenly decides to come it? Which he's going to do one of these fine days, as sure as God made little one. Anyway, you and I'll be out of it for a while, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so.
What did I call you?
I told you, Ashton.
Yeah, what, Jim, Lofty, Eustace?
Phillip, actually.
Oh, Pip.
No.
I'll call you Ashy. What do you know about mines?
Well, nothing except that they're all over the place. That and they give me the creeps.
Yeah, too bloody right. Just waiting there for you. Hey, those booby traps of theirs. Just imagine picking up a water bottle or something. Wham! That's your lot.
Get away. They're all right if you know what to do with them.
Now, I saw a fella once stood in the mine. His guts were laid out for inspection.
Listen, Smiler. Where you're going, it's fireproof. So you stick to your gun bashing, eh?
How's he getting on?
Shouldn't be long now.
I told you this old wreck was dying on its wheels.
Strictly speaking, we're not supposed to sit in stationary vehicles.
Yeah, I know. So that sprog of a second lieutenant was saying. Where is he anyway?
Waiting patiently, the statutory distance away.
What's the matter?
Legs a bit stiff.
You caught one then?
Yes, I did.
Where, up the Gobi?
No, not there.
France?
Oh, not in the war at all. Well, not this war, anyway.
Where then?
Spain.
Go. You were in Spain then?
Yes, I was. Not very successfully, but yes.
You know, I thought of it. I thought about going. This Mick I knew wanted me to go with him. Bloody well nearly did too. But I had this marvelous girl and this old car. An old Armstrong Sid it was. Not a bad job. Well, not a bad job for me anyway. So I didn't go. We might have met.
It's possible.
What side were you on?
Oh, Republicans, of course.
Reds.
What else?
Oh, well, this fella I knew was for Franco. Still, we might have met.
Hey, look out! The mighty engine leaps into life.
Here comes he, let's be over there!
This is where you'll be, lads. Bit of all right, eh? You got the whole place to yourselves.
Too much to ask for him to give us a lift with the bloody gear. Well, it's not exactly Shepherd's Hotel. I told you we should have kept down with that mob at Mercer.
You did. More than once.
How's the time?
Just after 1.
Oh, jeez, it's hardly worth getting into pit. Africa Corps issue. I picked them up when I was on a job call and we shot up a German HQ. Yeah, you're a gentleman in that army.
If you're so keen on the Germans, why don't you go and join them?
Oh, well, there's the rub. How do I go about it? Application for posting. 498-665, Sergeant Hazard J. Request transfer to 9th Panzer Grenadiers. Somehow I don't see that going through.
Don't you ever think of them as enemies?
Nope. I just think of them as someone who's got it all organized.
Yeah, they had it organized in Spain, all right.
Is that why you went there?
What do you mean?
Well, for the politics, for the idea.
That and other reasons.
I'd have gone to see how I liked it under fire. Yeah. To see someplace foreign, different. For the wine and the senoritas. Hey, how did you get on with the senoritas?
I didn't meet any.
Oh, that wouldn't have done for me. She? What did you do in Service Street?
I translated cables in a telegraph office.
No. Before that, when you went to Spain.
I was studying.
Don't tell me. Oxford.
How did you guess?
Oh, one Oxford chap can always tell another, you know. Some indefinable step.
Were you there?
Well, of course, old boy. Jesus.
I don't remember.
No, you wouldn't. My old man was head porter. He used to take me up there when I was a little lad, but only in the vacations. Hey, do you know something? When I was 15, I ran away from home and joined up with the fairground mob. The University of Life, eh? Wer wird bei der Laterne stehen, wie einst Lily Marlene? Know what it's about, do you?
No, what's about?
Lily Marlene. It's about a whore who stands outside the barrack gates. Wants to do as much for her country as the gallant soldier boys who risk their lives. So she gives it away. Free. Do you know that Jerry's have field brothels? Straight up. Can you imagine? Now, what's your unit, my man? Number 8 field brothel, sir. They've even given us our homework. Mines and mine warfare. Hey, listen to this. Ponder the paths of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right, nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil.
What we're showing you now is the drill for clearing a road or track which may be mined. Now, the golden rule is still to send for the sappers if you possibly can. That's why we're paid an extra 6p a day. But if you're out in the blue, on your own, that may not always be possible. And the recommended way is by the time-honored method of prodding for them, which is still the best, if you don't do it too hard. The prodders keep in line, one for each yard of road, paying particular attention to potholes and soft spots, and if the road is cratered or otherwise blocked, they mark out the diversion with tapes. Behind the prodders comes the chap with the mine detector, if you've got one. Now, this is the invention based on the principle of magnetic fields. We'll be showing you one, but there aren't going to be many around for some time. Then comes the NCO in charge, whose job is to keep everyone in line and generally to give encouragement. Then, finally, at least 50 yards back, the leading vehicle, which should contain a grapnel, several hundred yards of signals cable, also one or two reserves to take the places of those whose lucky day it isn't. Now, when anybody encounters a mine, as you see number 2 has done, he marks it in the case of an anti-tank mine. It's all right, it's only a dummy. If it's an anti-personnel mine, he has to deal with it there and then, which isn't always fun. We'll be doing this with you later on in the course. Now, we'll assume the prodders have gone on down the road. So what do we do with the marked anti-tank mines? The answer is pull them. Now, you don't try and lift them. You tie something to the handle and pull from a safe distance. This is where the signals cable comes in. You'll need 50 yards at least. The reason being, of course, that all anti-tank mines are liable to be booby-trapped. And life being short as well as precious, we don't want to spend all day groping around under some temperamental object. And while on the subject of booby traps, don't forget, assume all vehicles, guns, and other equipment to be mined or booby-trapped or both. Okay, that should be far enough. Just a slow, steady pull does the trick. That was just a TNT slab. The real thing's like that, only more so. The idea was to remind you to take cover before you pull. Okay?
Bloody comedian.
Ah, sod this for a joke.
Keep your head down, Sergeant. Try to imagine you're under fire.
You mean people shooting at me?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I've seen it on the films.
All right, that's enough of that, and for future reference, I'm addressed as Q, Sir, or Mr. Briggs, all right? Come on, a bit more poke about it, Sergeant. You wouldn't reach half the mines. Goodness gracious, your wife wouldn't think much of you if that's the best you can do.
Another bloody comedian. The place is crawling with them.
Encountered something, Sergeant?
Yes, Q.
All right, uncover it then. All right, know what it is.
Anti-tank mine.
All right, know what to do.
Mark it.
All right, do so. What's the matter with you, Sergeant? Trying to hypnotise it, he won't bite. And face the front, the third golden rule in this game is always prod facing the enemy. What is it?
Prod facing the enemy. Q, Sir, Mr. Briggs.
Other aircraft attacked the marshalling yards at Ham and large concentrations on the Rhine at Ems. In the western desert, forward units of the 8th Army were once again in contact with enemy forces in the Al-Hamza area. A light armored column operating behind the enemy's advanced positions successfully attacked a supply convoy, destroying several vehicles.
Bloody good show!
In the House of Commons,
They probably knocked out a field baker, I shouldn't wonder. Or perhaps a field brothel, eh? All those poor bastards caught on the job. Hey, can you imagine the telegrams going out tonight? We regret to inform du dein husband killed in action. Hey, Cocker, how's the beer situation tonight?
2 bottles each, Sarge.
Well, we'll have one apiece right away. Send a wog over with them, will you, please?
Makes you wonder.
What does?
All this stuff on the radio. Singapore gone, Stalingrad likely to go, Burma, the Philippines, and all they can drag up on the bright side is some piddling little patrol action. As you said, probably a field bakery.
But don't take it a hard, old son. I was only trying to make conversation.
The bastards are winning.
Hey, come on, cheer up. We're on our halls. And here comes the beer. And how's the war going for you, Ahmed, you thieving old wog? Hey, and what's all this about old King Farouk being held to ransom in his own palace, eh? King Farouk, caught
Shut
his...
up, Jack.
Oh, don't be like that. Really, I love him, don't I, Ahmed, you old thief? Abu Ben Adam, may your tribe increase. That's a poem about you, and how you told the angel of the Lord to put you down as one who loved his fellow men. And I'll bet you do, you thieving old sod, eh? Off you go now. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. All men prod facing the enemy.
You have to stir it up all the time.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, it is their mess. We are only guests. And the instructors, why do you have to rile them so much?
Ah, these blokes get on my wick, treating you like raw reinforcements, as if we'd never been near any action. They're the ones who are safely away from it all.
Well, they weren't always.
Yeah, I know. Up there, soldiering about long before we even had our knees brown. And a fat lot of good it did them. Up to Benghazi every autumn, back next spring. Blimey, they had season tickets.
Gentlemen, can I get you a drink?
Yes, thank you.
We're only allowed one more.
All right, I'll get it.
Mr. Briggs?
Yeah?
We were just discussing the conduct of the war, Mr. Briggs.
What conclusion did you come to, then?
Well, my friend Sergeant Ashton here is rather disturbed. He's an idealist, you know. Fought against the Jerrys in Spain, all that. He should be wearing your Crusader flashes.
What other reason is there for fighting a war?
I don't know about the reason, mate. But I know about the ways of doing things. I know about fighting and losing and winning. Yeah, you Crusaders will come in very handy when we start to attack. If we ever do start bloody well attacking. But at the moment, we're neither attacking nor falling back. We're neither winning nor losing. Nothing's happening and nothing's certain except there's a long flog ahead. And who's the soldier for that, eh? Well, I'll tell you. It's someone like me or the Jerrys, who's in for the loot and the fun, the booze and the bints.
Up to now, we've been dealing with anti-tank mines, which in themselves are not dangerous to the individual soldier, requiring a pressure of 200 to 400 pounds to detonate them. The exception being, Sergeant Ashton?
Italian 4-igniter mine.
Which, if the weight is applied to the corner of the pressure plates, only requires...
100 pounds.
Thank you, Sergeant. That is 7 stones, so you don't have to be a primo canera to set that one off. We now come to anti-personnel mines. And other devices which concern the infantry more intimately. And the one that's been causing the most casualties lately, and which we anticipate most trouble in the future, is this, the German S-mine. As you can see, it's in 2 parts. This is the mine itself, and this outer section here acts as a small mortar. When the mine is set off, a small lifting charge projects the inner part into the air to a height of some 3 to 5 feet, whereupon it explodes. The inner casing contains some 360 steel balls, which are scattered in all directions with considerable force. How many, Sergeant Hazard? How many balls, Sergeant?
358 more than any mine needs.
All right, quite so. What isn't so funny is that no one stands a chance within 25 yards of the explosion. Now, normally, the charge which lifts a bomb into the air contains and incorporates a 4-second delay fuse. On a quiet occasion, such as a night patrol, it's possible to hear the sound of the igniter, like a sharp click, or the sound of a capped pistol as it's been described. You then have 4 seconds to get away. And believe me, some Olympic records have been broken during those 4 seconds. This is the standard pressure igniter SMIZ 35 or Schützenminenzunder 35. 10 to 15 pounds is all it requires. Note the characteristic 3 prongs. Hidden amongst grass or scrub or even loose sand, it's very difficult to spot. the igniter is armed by withdrawing this little safety bolt. In order to make it safe again, all you need to do is to replace it. But as Jerry is not usually considerate enough to leave one lying around for you, a nail or a heavy piece of gauge wire is recommended instead. The S-bomb can also be fitted with a pull igniter and tripwires as in booby traps, and these can be neutralized in much the same way. Found something, Sergeant?
S-mine with push igniter.
Very well, you know what to do.
What's the matter, Sergeant? Too many late nights? It's a good thing it's only a dummy.
Q?
Yeah?
I'm not quite sure what I do now.
Have you neutralized the igniter?
Yes?
Right, now what do you do?
Cut it?
What about the other end of the wire? Where does that lead to? Yeah, better make sure. You only make one mistake in this game.
Schuss und meinen sind den 35. Jesus, they're trying to strangle you to death if they can't blow you up. You know, these things give me the galloping I've done.
So I've noticed.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What are you getting at?
I told you, nothing.
Do you want to make something out of it?
For Christ's sake, nobody likes them. They give me the hab-dabs too.
Yeah. Yeah, that bloody comedian about QMSI can't see that. There's no fight with a box in the ground. It kills you, but you can't hurt it. Did I ever tell you about my old man?
Well, only that he was the head porter at Jesus. Go on.
No. I'm superstitious. You know, my wife's mother reads hands. She read mine once and told me that I'd live to a ripe old age. And then she looked at it again and started talking about the weather. She did see me once lying on a great plain under the sun. Yeah, and that was long before we ever got orders for coming here.
Really?
Yeah, really. What are you reading?
It's a novel.
Oh, I can see that. Orange for novels, green for crime, blue for biography. When I was on the troop ship, I read the whole lot.
It's Death of a Hero by Richard Aldington.
What's that one about?
It's about a chap that cocked it in the last lot, right at the end.
Officer?
Yes.
And the woman he'd had?
Yeah.
The one that was right for him, and the one he was no good for.
Well, you could put it that way, you.
Yeah, I remember it. It was a bit officery, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, wasn't bad at all. You know, I had a woman like that wife once. I taught her a few things. You married, Ashy? It's all right, you know.
No.
Oh, well, you should be. Oh, look at that.
Very nice. No, she is very, very pretty.
Yeah. Her name's Mihaela. It's a Romany name. She's got gypsy blood in her, that one.
Ah, you wouldn't do so well with the Panzer Grenadiers then.
What do you mean?
Well, Hitler's got it in for the gypsies just as much as for the Jews. They're non-Aryan.
Get away.
It's true.
I didn't know that. You know, if there wasn't a war on, I'd take her to Germany. We'd stay in the best hotels. And if any bastard said one word against her, I'd knock his teeth down his stupid throat. Yeah. I wish she was there instead of you.
No doubt.
You know, when she wants it so badly she can't wait. When she's naked, her skin shines. Hey, Ashy, let's go down to the Wagger, yeah? There's bound to be a spare bit of skirt out of bounds.
No thanks.
Or perhaps Ahmed could fix us up, the thieving old wog. Bet he rents out his kid's sister. Ashy, if you were to step on an S-man, heard the clicking, had 4 seconds, what would you think about?
I wouldn't think about anything. I'd be too busy getting the hell out of it.
1, and 2, and 3, and 4. That's 4 seconds. But we'd be thinking or praying at the same time. I know what I'd think about. I'd think about all the women I'd ever had. Because once you're dead, boy, you've had all the women you're ever going to get. You ever had it, Ashy?
What?
I said, have you had it? Have you broken your duck?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. You don't seem to talk about it much.
Not everybody does.
You don't mind reading about it in books, though, eh? That's
For
different.
God's sake.
Oh, well, don't mind me. Just tell me to shut up if I offend you. You see, I just hate to think of a guy who is not picking up his rations.
Shut up, then.
All right. Well, I think I'll take a shufty around. You coming?
No, thanks.
Okay, then. Suit yourself. Hi there. This is Mina. Mina, meet Phillip Ashton.
For God's sake, Hazard.
Hey, would you like to try it yourself? It's quite painless. I can recommend it. Mina, why don't you go to see nice Phillip, huh? Go on.
No. No.
Oh, poor little bint, you've gone and upset her. Now, can't you be a bit more bloody gracious?
She's only a kid.
Well, they matured earlier in the sun. Haven't you noticed?
Send her away.
Yeah. Hey, Mina, come here. Come on. Here, stuff that up your knickers if you ever had any. It's more than you deserve. If I get a packet up the blue, it's no good to me. And listen, don't give any of it to that old rascal Ahmed, huh? Now, Imshi. And you can save your breath if you're thinking of coming all moral on me. Just because you're a Vestal virgin doesn't mean to say...
Shut up. Listen. What you do is your affair. You can bring a camel in here for all I care, but don't expect me to lead the cheering and the clapping.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, it's all a big show, isn't it? A great big show. Whether it's women or war, you need an audience, don't you? Somebody to lead the applause. Well, you remind me of my brother David. He's like that.
The one you're jealous of?
Well, actually, I'm not. Mostly, I'm sorry for him.
Me too, I suppose.
No, not for you. Why don't you give it a rest?
What?
Why don't you stop trying to impress everybody? Look, these mines.
What about them?
Well, I saw a fella copies in a minefield. He was as close as you are. He wasn't very pretty, and I'm scared to hell of him. But I don't mind admitting it. You won't admit it because it doesn't fit in with the image. In fact, the whole mine thing doesn't fit in, does it? Nothing very dashing about having your parts blown off by a gadget some bloke you never saw buried in the ground some 6 months before.
What do you say that for?
What?
About being hit there.
Well, it's a figure of speech. Besides, if something does
Now,
come
look,
up at you
listen.
from the ground...
Do you know what I did in Civvy Street? Nothing. I bummed around a few fairgrounds, got into trouble. Best job I ever had was selling cars, the old push talk. The only one thing I was really good at was giving the Julies a good time. So if anything happens in that department, well, I'd... In fact, you know what I think I'll do on my next leave? I'll pay a visit to the Wog tattooist. Get him to tattoo a dotted line right below the guts across there, with a little message at the side to the sawbone saying, "If hit below this line, please finish off. Signed, Jack Hassett." Get knotted, Ashton. You've got it all wrong. You don't know the half of it.
Hello, Ashton.
Dad.
Good cause.
Not bad. Somebody's a bit alarming at times. Do you know the Germans have 22 ingenious ways of blowing a man to bits?
Yeah. Well, the Colonel wants you and Jack Hazard to run a training program through the battalion. How did you get on with him, by the way?
We saw quite a bit of each other.
Still as full of bullshit as ever?
Has his fair share.
He has his fair share of everything. Some would say more than his fair share. I know the Major will want to see you. He's out on a recce at the moment. The main thing is, you can keep up that third stripe.
But how...
You're taking over the platoon. My platoon as was. Our platoon, I should put it, maybe. They're a bloody idle lot, but the best in the company. So you keep them on their toes.
Well, what about you?
Well, Sergeant Major Seasons won't be back for a while, if at all. I'll be stuck here in company office for a while longer yet.
Congratulations in order.
I'll be made up acting, I shouldn't wonder.
I'm pleased.
That's my trade.
Yeah, Sergeant Hazard doesn't seem to think much of regulars.
Just more of his bullshit. Soldiering's in his blood. His old man was RSM of the 2nd Battalion.
Well, you told me he was a college porter at Oxford.
Oh, when they pensioned him off, he was. Got recalled a bit sharpish in 39. Then went and got himself killed on the bombing range. Usual story. Some fool recruit drops the bloody thing, petrified. RSM goes to pick it up. And that's that.
So that's what he was keeping back.
Maybe I'd rather get out and walk than this.
Aye, and if you were walking, you'd be moaning about riding in a truck.
Is it much farther, Sarge?
Well, not according to the map reference I've got.
A nice cushy little job, just what I needed. Burying some stinking crowd who's probably been in the sun for the last fortnight.
Well, never mind. He might have an iron cross you could snitch.
You're riding forward, eh? You what?
Scrumpy.
He's been in the sun too long, the poor old sod.
I'm just thinking, that's what I feel like just now. A nice pint of scrumpy.
Oh, give out, man.
Oh, that takes me back a bit. You know, the first time I tasted scrumpy in Dorset, apparently I went berserk. I filled in a naval patrol, 4 of them. Oh, straight up, come on, straight up. Then I sorted out this fantastic bin who'd been watching and said that fighting made her excited. She was a real darling, you know, but she wouldn't leave her ugly friend.
Of course, he did the gentlemanly thing.
Oh, yeah. I told him up with the old scrubs and took them both back a bit.
I love a story with an happy ending.
Happy end in my left boot. When I woke up in the morning, they're both scarping and taking all my money with them. We watched the lot.
Oh, isn't that sad? Never mind. You must have made up for it now. How many watches have you got?
7. Well, it would have been 8. Only I had to throw away the one that Jerry bled in because it gummed up the works.
Oh, bloody hell, give it.
Make for that notch in the hill over there, you see?
Is that it now, Sarge?
I'm not sure. Hey, Christ, that can't be right.
What's the matter?
Oh, there's something moving.
Yeah, I can see the dust.
It's not much, though.
Let's take a shifty. Well, I'll be jiggered!
What is it, Sarge?
Looks like a carrier! Shouldn't be out this way!
What are you doing out here?
I could ask the same about you. But seeing as we're old friends, I'm just showing Mr. Perkins here. He's just joined us from Blighty as a pioneer officer. Showing him some of the waterholes, alleged minefields, and other points of professional interest.
How'd you like it, sir?
Fascinating, fascinating.
And now, what are you on?
Burial detail.
Huh? Whose burial, if it's not a rude question?
I don't know. Kilroy's, maybe. Some AOP officer who doodles around here in an Ulster keeps reporting what looks like a body in a waddy just southeast of the Pimple.
Just a body in a waddy.
By a Jerry half-track, apparently. We had a patrol mix it around here about 5 days ago.
Yeah, we heard about that.
But they didn't report hitting anything. Anyway, the Colonel says that according to the Articles of War, we have to bury him, and the IO's worried about whether anybody's checked his identity tag.
Well, hey, what about joining forces? Oh, all right with you, sir?
By all means, Sergeant.
Good, good.
Righto. Corporal Hadley. Follow us behind, will you?
Was your course report all right? I gather so. Sergeant Ashton and I were on a mine course together, Mr. Perkins, sir.
I see. Very worthwhile, I should think.
All right, if you like a sky.
I'm sorry. I didn't know about your old man.
Oh, yeah. Him. Clumsy old bastard. Yeah, we both spoke out of turn a bit. Strain of two men thrust together by circumstances of war, Mr. Perkins. What?
Quite so, Sergeant. I take it this is no man's land, Sergeant.
What man would want it, Mr. Perkins, sir? From here down to the Free French at Beerhackheim, there's 50 miles of sod all except minefields.
We should be nearly there by now. Over there in that scrub, maybe.
Okay, well, let's have a shufty.
Should I come?
Yes, very well, sir, if you like.
Corporal Hadley, stay here till I whistle you up, will you? Keep an eye open for any movement, planes, anything like that, okay?
Snaps.
You two don't miss a trick, do you?
Hey, Ashy, we're not anywhere near any minefields, are we?
Well, not according to this, anyway.
Well, I can't see him, whoever it is. Perhaps he got tired of waiting.
Ah, there you are.
Somebody got here before us.
Yeah, but who?
Wrecking boys?
No, they'd have reported it.
You mean you think the enemy came back?
Yeah, well, they might have done.
There's the half-track. Must have slid right down into the gully during the shindig.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, let's have a look. Blow me. It's a Kraus Maffei. We were using a couple of them on APATs until we ran into spares trouble. Ah, they're very crafty German vehicles indeed. I wonder if they stripped her.
It's hard to tell.
Ah, we could use a spare set of tracks and an oil cleaner and a mag. Hey, Ashley, whistle up the boys, eh?
Oh, it's a bit out of our area. Soft trucks, no protection.
Ah, come on, Ashley, you got me.
Yes, come on, Sergeant. You'll be rather
be very careful, sir, before you move. If the Jerrys have come back to bury their man, they may have been over there too, you never know.
Yeah, looks in bloody good nick to me.
And you be very careful, Sergeant Hazard, before you touch anything. The Jerrys may have left some little memento.
Ah, the Christ, we never had time for that.
Anyway, it looks as if it has been stripped clean.
Well, perhaps we should look for some marked documents or maps or some souvenirs.
Good idea, Sergeant.
No, there's nothing up here. Ashton!
What's the matter?
You fired it!
Well, don't touch it. Come down.
I can't! You've got to. Don't you see, man? If they've had time to wire it, they've had time to plant them all over!
Well, you can't stay there.
Come down, Sergeant!
Don't move! Now, Jack. Now, what was your last leg up?
How the bloody hell do I know?
Left.
Left, I think.
Well, put your weight on your right. Bring your other leg down. Down. Further up. Slightly.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Bring your arms back.
Okay, I feel it.
Take your weight on your left. Bring your right leg down. That's it. Now look for the footmark.
Oh, Christ, they've planted them all around me!
I know. Other leg. Turn in your own footmarks. That's it. Now, come back in your own feet mark. Take your time.
Well done, Sergeant.
Down!
Yes, Bob. Must be our lucky day. You all right?
I'm afraid that was my fault. I'm most frightfully sorry.
That's all right, sir. You just got to remember that when you're in a mine... Feel better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
We won't be needing this today then, Sarge, eh?
Not today, sunshine. Not today. See you in Cairo, Ashy. And thanks, mate. I'll tell her she owes it all to you.
In Liverpool, the Ashtons have yet to come to terms with the loss of their youngest son, Robert. But Margaret is on her way home from hospital, and Tony Briggs is bringing his girlfriend back with him on leave. In every family, especially in war, there is both giving and taking. A Family at War, next week.